One challenge, I think, is to keep up with this kind of shape-shifting business.
It's kind of scary. It's just scary that this stuff moves so quickly, and we in the creative field have to structure our businesses to be incredibly flexible, to move at an incredibly fast pace, and I think we have to really challenge our clients to operate differently.
If you're a great big agency and you're multitasking, you're saying, we make the best advertising in the world, and that means we can make your television spots and your mobile apps and your this and your that, I think you're out of your mind. I just don't think that's true anymore. And I know a little group in Brooklyn that does nothing but app development and social and mobile work. And they can stick with every single evolution that's happening, and literally those evolutions are happening in 2-month cycles.
We've been through the great kind of unraveling where what used to be very integrated offerings in the agency business have been unscrewed into their constituent parts. And I think that is a tremendous opportunity moving forward to now reassemble in a very customized way some of these constituent parts around client needs.
I believe that the industry is evolving and realizing that next projects have to be conceived, structured, and managed in a completely different way.
The production industry is so focused on tactics that it's really hard for the production industry to make the change to process.
At the end of the day, the content is king. You know, what the best ideas, the best storytelling. The media is kind of irrelevant because all different kinds of media will be in your toolkit of ways to put the message out there. So you have a bigger toolkit, and it's just how you use that toolkit to touch people.
Did you feel
not inappropriately.
I feel like that orchestra leader, that knowing person, the person who knows the score before any of the individuals start to play into the score, has to be the client. We have to build brand stewards that understand their brands, that really can communicate the universal proposition of that brand and the point of view about that brand, and that understand the tapestry that they're weaving together with all the different disciplines. I wouldn't want to outsource that anymore.
It's a super exciting time to be in this industry, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I don't know if anybody knows.
We believe that there's a major trend happening with applications that are useful.
I want to have brands that do something for people. So it's not just, here we're saying and talking to you. So it's more about, provide utility, you provide entertainment, you do something with your brands. If you use your advertising money to help people out or showing something.
I'd like there to be space created for conversations around innovation, conversations around technology, conversations around what's possible.
We need workshops. We need people talking about 3 levels of audience, dippers, divers, and skimmers. We need people talking about stories and how you share stories that people want to retell. We need people talking about what is engagement. Forget about impression. Let's talk about engagement. What's the difference between bought, owned, and earned media?
One thing I'm particularly excited about is more breaking out of kind of the computer a little bit, like making narratives or storytelling or interactions that are not, as much boxed into, a box, basically.
Yeah, the best work from 2-3 years ago is the same quality as the best work from today. Let's hope next year sets a new precedent. That's what I'd like to see.
I would love to see more stuff that looks like nothing we've seen before, which is, I guess that's why we come to work in the morning, right? So,
in innovation, I can't predict what it'll be next year or in 5 years from now, but what I hope to predict is that there'll just be a hell of a lot more of it.
Nobody invented the brain chip this year, which I'm disappointed about people. So try harder next year.